SEO for everyone! What is SEO and how does it work? In this sub-series, I'm gonna go through every component and point of action in SEO. I'm gonna give my take, how to make the most of it, and how do you keep in line with search engines guidelines. Hi there, I'm Pedro Diaz and this is Search Ramblings, bringing you insights from the world of SEO and search. If you don't know me yet, I'm an SEO professional and longtime ex-Googler from the search quality and web spam teams. In this series, I'm going to touch on the basics of SEO and how it works. By definition, and I mean by definition, which is a bit verbose, SEO is a set of methodologies and tactics in digital marketing that aim at improving the website presence in search results. Both for the sake of simplifying, SEO is a practice that makes your site easier to be found in search results. In order to understand SEO, you need to have both a basic idea of how search engines work and how websites are built. Search engines are really massive nowadays and have become the default way that we look for information on the web. Google alone has more than 90% market share worldwide and above 95% in some countries. So Google, according to their reports, they know about 130 trillion pages on the web. Just so you have an idea, between 2013 and 2016, Google's index grew by 100 trillion. And if I would have to guess, by now I would say that they would be close to 200 trillion pages on their index. And yet Google still doesn't know all the pages on the web. The web is really massive and it's different from what Google knows. But with so many pages in their index, how does Google know which page I want when I do a search? By asking questions, hundreds of them in less than a second. Like, does this document have the keywords? How many synonyms? How important is this document? Is this document from a quality or low quality website? These questions are often referred as algorithms. If we had to simplify, the two main pillars for a search engine are relevance and reputation. Relevancy is what we control in a more direct way, is what we write on our website, while reputation is the responsible for telling Google how important a website is and has some indirect characteristics which are a bit more difficult to control. Search engines don't really rely only on these two factors to rank websites. Due to manipulation attempts, search engines need to consider a much more wide range of factors. Google considers more than 200 algorithmic factors, including human behavior in search results. Search engines rely on relevance and reputation to extract this information, and they need to crawl the web and their documents on the web while applying algorithmic decisions. This process is roughly divided in 5 steps: crawling, parsing and rendering, indexing, retrieval, and ranking and serving, which usually happen at the same time. When a user does a search and Google finds a set of relevant documents, it will group them and serve them in a format of search engine results page, often referred as SERP. The SERP can contain other types of search results. It can contain ads at the top or at the bottom, sometimes also maps in the middle or images, among other types of results. In the search results page, websites that are important tend to rank near the top, while websites that are not so relevant and important tend to rank lower on the page. And it's a known fact that people often only look at the first page of results, and when users are not so happy with what they see, they tend to redo their search or adjust the terms that they used for a search instead of going to the second or third or fourth page of results. You see, Google only has 10 spots on a page, so it has to make a choice which pages are really more relevant and important to show there. While there might be hundreds and thousands of other search results, only 10 can show up on the first page. So even if your site has good information, it might be inadvertently ranking lower just because it doesn't have the right terms on a page, or there is some technical hurdle preventing it from performing as it should. And this is where SEO comes into play. Organic results got their name because they are highly dynamic and they are always changing, not only because Google does changes, but also because their content is always coming and going from websites. New websites are coming, old websites are dying, and this makes the whole thing move pretty fast. So the main job of an SEO is to make sure that your website holds the necessary terms that are relevant to your business, but also that your website doesn't have any hurdles that are preventing search engines from crawling it and indexing it properly. Among some of the technical improvements that SEOs look at when looking at the website are crawling and indexing, page layout and page structure, website architecture, which keywords you are using, internal linking, external linking, and so on. But SEO is not only technical. There are many other areas that influence SEO directly or indirectly, like information architecture, usability, web accessibility. Besides making a website good for search engines, SEO should always be improving experiences for users too. SEO only seen by the technical side is something that holds just a limited approach. It doesn't solve quality issues, for example. It doesn't create value if there is no value present on the website. Because of the nature of organic search results, SEO is a long-term strategy and tactics closely aligned with your product and website. Any SEO can take time. I know that it's frustrating to be doing SEO and not seeing the results that you expected, but on the other hand, Google needs time to crawl, understand your site, build reputation to it, and see that you are really relevant to what you propose to be. When done properly, SEO can have a long-lasting effect and help your business gain reputation and gain traction on having that reputation built and having that relevance showing up in search results. Just remember, quality is all about aligning expectations between what your website delivers and what users want. And if SEO can help you have the right keywords and the right architecture that will help search engines understand your site, if you don't deliver on quality, you're not gonna have a sustainable presence in search engines. A great SEO approach is to make sure that it talks with other areas that are complementary. SEO should not be an island and should not be isolated from the whole digital marketing and IT departments. A great SEO strategy arises from collaboration with other digital marketing areas, and it should not be seen as an isolated or purely technical approach. If you want to know more about SEO and alignment of expectations, I recommend you watching the previous video about how SEO can help your business. It will give you a pretty good idea. It's essential to have a good grasp and knowledge of what we are online, but also of what we aren't. If you like this video, make sure to give your thumbs up, and if you don't want to miss the next upcoming videos, consider subscribing and tick the bell to get the notifications. See you in the next one!